Yo, 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 what up, man? What it is, man? It's the Mac Wiz Podcast, man. I'm Wiz.
I'm Mac today. Woo Mac.
What's going on, people? This is episode 6. Tuesday's random. It's kind of wet outside, man, but we just vibing, man. You know what I'm saying?
I sound right today?
Yeah, I hope our mic sound right, man. Now, we got to check with our studio engineer, Trillionaire Trav. He's out there. Trillionaire Trav is on the board today. We got to check with him and see if we sound
how we
right.
sound.
You know what I mean? Give us a thumbs up. First and foremost, when you get to this video, make sure you share this video right here. Like and share this video, you know what I mean? A lot of y'all been waiting for this podcast, and we build it on racism, politics, fatherhood, spirituality, finance, relationships, hip-hop, a whole bunch of number of things, man. Speaking of hip-hop, today on Facebook.
Finish him.
I seen you made a comment today about Snitch 9. I thought it was hilarious, the comment and just the context of the what's the name, and if everybody knows Snitch, he's a fucking snitch, you know what I'm saying? But if you see him in the streets, would you handle 6ix9ine?
Nah, I ain't touching him.
You want to get in the business?
Nah, I don't want to touch him. What am I touching for?
Yeah, I don't.
You got the feds watching him. As soon as you touch him, you go whoop whoop.
Right, you said that too. You might as well. You going to jail for killing the feds.
They gonna put you under the jail. You let them motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about going to jail take care of 6ix9ine. Where are y'all at? All y'all thugs that worry about niggas snitching on you out in the streets doing all that weird shit. Where y'all at? I ain't worried about telling on me. We're gonna tell them I'm gonna work every day. So if you worried about them out there snitching, where y'all at? Where the thugs at? Y'all let 6ix9ine run about here sending pictures of the baby dead people and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. You said that earlier, man. That this dude is trolling. That's beyond trolling, man. If that's true, I don't know if that's true, but
no, it is true. He said his King Von's sister posted it. They was beefing in the DMs. He was telling her to suck his dick and all that shit. And he sent the picture of King Von's autopsy to King Von's sister in her DM.
That's not ciphering, man. That's just totally crazy, man. That ain't even clout chasing. That's just outright disrespect, blatant disrespect. Like,
that's a little much, but
that's going way too far, man. That's going way too far.
It's a different culture now, man. So
it definitely is, man.
That's
Speaking
not
of the
even
culture,
hip-hop.
Welcome home, Bobby Shmurda. Bobby Shmurda came home 8:30 this morning, or was it yesterday? One of those two.
That's two of the same things, different spectrums of the wheel though.
Mm.
You know, one because 6ix9ine told everybody, Shmurda.
You know, 100.
Yeah, he even took more time for his man to get less time. You know what I mean? So
he did a couple bullets, man. He went in 2014. This is 2021.
Has it been that long?
Yeah,
he went
in 2014.
Damn.
2014, when I looked at and seen that and said, damn, that's a wow, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a good stretch right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
7 bullets.
I mean, it depends what you. I mean, 7 bullets. I'd rather been free. I mean, obviously, we all want to be free, but how much money he losing them 7 bullets?
I mean,
I ain't talking about like obviously he should have chose. I'm just saying like just living that lifestyle.
Right.
Is it worth the 7 years? I mean, that man could have probably been worth freaking $50 million right now.
Yeah, because he had like two singles or something that was.
Yeah, he was playing that little dance everybody was doing.
Yeah, what was it, the Bobby Shmurda, whatever they throwing the hat. I mean, he did have a couple records in the album, and it was a lot of people that was getting ready to come out. You know what I mean? From that, behind that whole Shmurda team.
Yeah.
And him going to prison obviously slowed up that. You know what I mean? So it's all about choices. I
how y'all like the Wuhan hats? These hats are straight from China, man. Wuhan, China.
Yeah, let us know how you like these hats right there.
They out here.
I love them.
Yeah, I like them too.
That's me. I love them.
Finish him.
I love these right here, man.
I feel like talking Chinese in these shits. You want to fight? Fight me.
You was doing that the other day when you was working with Marv, man.
Yeah. You killed my brother. Now you must die.
Was you talking with Marvin like that today?
Nah, I was talking Marvin Jamaican. You're faking. What are you gonna do, man? But yeah, I mean, I really don't want to dwell on 6ix9ine too much. Actually, can you go get us some Dutchess real quick? Get the store. I went over there. The store is closed.
Roll up. It's time to roll up. That's what I'm talking about. I know I got some birthdays. I got some birthday shout outs I'm definitely gonna do sometime in the show. What is it? Pisces season. Yeah, shout out to all the Pisces. What's up, Pisces? I see y'all out there.
What y'all out there doing?
Y'all celebrating a birthday? What's up?
Fresh out of work.
Yes.
What we was just talking about earlier though that made us want a podcast. It was on the topic of responsibility for your actions that we were talking about, right?
Yeah, we was. Definitely was.
We were on the topic of just is it okay for the pain that you went through as a child to take it out on people as an adult, or should you know when it's already time that you should have been healed?
I don't think it's a time. I don't think it's a time period on healing.
Yep.
But what I do think it's a period of going through it and not letting it define you anymore. Like,
True,
you know what I mean? Because you can have a certain pain and, you know, like, let's just say the pain that you feel of a lost one. That's a pain that doesn't go away. However, I'm quite sure the person that you lost wouldn't want you sitting in a dark room crying every day and not getting up and not doing anything about your life. They will be looking at you like, just because I'm gone doesn't mean that you stop living. So that's in the sense of saying that, you know, life goes on. It sounds harsh, you know what I'm saying? I'm not minimalizing. I don't want to come off like I'm just putting someone's feeling and saying, you know what, put you know, deal with your Mickey Mouse feeling and put them in your back pocket. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I do, and I'm not. Neither one of us are doctors and say, oh, it's, you know, it's a certain time. That's why I said I don't think there's a time period on healing. You know what I mean? But I think there's a, you know, a
definitely
certain
understanding on when to release them feelings and who to release them on.
Facts.
Because we all got trauma. I mean, I don't know a person in my life that I've never met that might not have no kind of something that bothered them, got bullied on when they were a kid. Somebody might have got molested. People might have got, you know, whatever. Your dad might have left when you were young. Your mom might have died. You know, it's always some kind of trauma that people go through.
Yeah.
But how you come out the other side is what kind of defines you, is what you kind of said, right?
Yep. Exactly.
How do you come out the other side instead of just letting the you know, the bad times always keep you in a like I said earlier, in like a just a bad place mentally.
Just a depression, you know what I mean? It's almost like when they said that movie Get Out, or similar, like in a sunken place. You have put yourself in a sunken place and no longer wish to get out of that sunken place. And some people, they thrive in the sunken places. You can't thrive in these places, and you know what I'm saying? You see someone who had millions of dollars and then something happens to them, they couldn't get over there, they're on the street begging for 50 cents. When they could tell you a story about when they had it all. They had everything. You know what I mean? Buying cars, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not sitting here saying that, you know, I know it all. I'm just saying from experience, there are things that I went through and I held on to for too long that created, you know what I'm saying, problems in my life. For one example, both of my parents are deaf. And I always kind of blame my situation for my parents being deaf. And then one day I just had to realize my parents being deaf had nothing to do with the decisions and the choices that I was making.
Because both your parents are born deaf, though.
They were born deaf. You know what I mean?
So you think you was almost punished? Your parents were punished?
No, I'm saying I'm giving you an example of what I thought and saying, you know, just looking around and saying, you know, others, you know, other kids, their parents could hear. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they did different things. So I always thought as a kid, like, something was wrong with me because
like I said, a deaf joke would have been sensitive. I see the deaf joke though. How do you shut a deaf person up?
Look, how do you?
You punch him in the head. Yo, come on now. Come on.
Stop it, bro. That ain't even right, yo.
Hey.
Wow.
That was just is that insensitive?
Yeah, I mean, that's funny. It's funny. I'm gonna tell my mom that joke. I think my mom will get a kick out of that. That is a funny joke right there.
Let's go on now. But yeah, so that was kind of a pet peeve growing up in your life, just having deaf parents. I can see that.
So, but if I would have held on to that all the way growing up into an adult, it'd have been like I held on to something that I should have just went through and accepted. You know what I'm saying? And saying that's something that I can't change. The fact that I have deaf parents. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that my parents could change. It's something that has to, you have to learn how to deal with it. I guess you know.
Kind of almost like I got over this. I got over this young, because I was just always used to it. But like I didn't realize my mother was white until people started telling me like you're a white boy. You know me growing up. Like I didn't realize the difference like growing up.
That was crazy.
So when people are still, you're a white boy, you got a white parent, I'm thinking, or growing up you hear all your friends say, black woman's this or black woman's. I'm like, but I got a white mom. So is she not what you say a black woman is?
Wow.
But I got over that. I got over that pretty quick at a young age because I realized people are people.
That's powerful right there. Word. You touched on that subject. Word.
That's just things that you got to get over when you get over as an adult and realize people's opinions don't matter about shit. The fuck does me and Will opinion of me what we say on this podcast to somebody that don't know us?
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's only our perspective.
Exactly.
I always say, shouts out to Trillionaire Trav. Perspective shapes one's reality.
True indeed.
Yeah, that's something that I mean everybody has to live by it. You don't have to say you live by it, but it's the truth because 5 people could be in the same room and have 5 different perceptions, and when they go home, whose reality is that?
Cut that camera from me.
Yeah. You just hit your can. Yep, there you go. Yep, there you go, kid. Yeah.
I'm still here, people. But yeah, perception does shape reality.
Mm-hmm. Without a doubt.
Well, you definitely got to know when it's time to let go of past pain and move on in your life to a better future or a better mental future. I'm talking about prosperity like financially. Just mentally, you have to give up your past pains.
I agree. If there's anybody out there watching the video, if you know some solutions, or if you went through something like this personally, maybe you could, put something in the comments, maybe a link or something that somebody can contact, maybe a therapist or some type of group or some type of system that you may know personally or somebody else went through. Put that in the comments. So somebody can see it in this video. It might help somebody. You know what I'm saying? It really might. I know for me, it was really realizing that the choices that I made not only affected me, they affected my children and my mother and people that were close to me. That really made me. It really made me change. It really made me mature and say, "Yo, listen, this is something that I got to stop doing because it's not just affecting me, and I can sit here and say I don't give a fuck or I don't care because it's only affecting me." You know what I mean? You remember a point in that time where you was like, "It's my life. I do what I want."
I do, but I was real young because ever since I kind of had kids, I kind of got over that do what I want thing and realized I got to do what I need to do. But I still kind of did what I want, but I wanted to be a provider.
For your children, not just for yourself. You mean for your children.
For myself first, because if I can't provide for myself, then I can't provide financially for my kids. I mean, I could give myself all the love and give my kids all the love. But, you know what I mean? In this society, love is definitely needed. It's probably the number one thing that you need to give. But it feels good to me to be able to provide financially, too.
I agree.
It just does. I always got to, even to this day, even though both my daughters, when my first daughter's working, she got a job, making good money. But it still feels good to give her $10 for gas. You know what I mean? Or whatever the hell she wants, something to eat, I send it to her. Even though she don't need it now. And my youngest daughter still too. And my wife too when she asks me. But
meaning that you get like a not per se a sense of joy, but
dopamine.
like a purpose.
It's like a like. It's like a like on Facebook. You get a dopamine hit.
Word. I gotta say, I'm feeling these. What do you actually call these hats? You know what you actually call these hats?
Samurai. They're samurai hats.
Samurai hats?
Yeah.
I'm definitely feeling the samurai.
I'm gonna get me a sword too, though.
Wait till you see the other founder, Trillionaire Trav, man. Trillionaire Trav.
Yeah.
You know, we gonna pop out one day with the samurais.
All doing like this.
You know what I mean? It's gonna be something different. You know what I mean?
Y'all be hating on this.
Word. Call us weirdos, old fogies, whatever you want. I don't know.
Well, you see what this hat? It's called me Woo Mac.
Woo Mac. I'm not calling you Woo Mac, bro.
Like, wow, I call you Haru.
But that you know.
How's that? What do you mean?
I take Haru very seriously.
And I take Woo Mac
No,
seriously.
you said only when you put the hat on.
Yeah, because that's what I feel like I want to be Woo Mac. I don't want to be Woo Mac at home. I want to be Woo Mac with the hat on the podcast.
Woo Mac?
What is do them all? Shit, Woo Mac, nigga. I can't have a character.
Okay, Woo Mac.
Thank you, brother.
All right, Woo Mac.
Yeah.
I love these hats. I love the unk that you got on yours, though.
Yeah, man, a little different.
The unk is, you know what I'm saying? I can't even ask for people to compare. They both black, but his is
I'll
kind
tell
of
you, man, give me a couple weeks, you can do yours.
Yeah,
I
couple
actually
weeks.
got that from you, though. What side is it on? It's right there.
Yeah, that's fire, man.
I took it off one of your older hats. You know that.
Or, you know, we always creating, man. Make sure you come and see us. We located in Waterbury, Connecticut. So give them the address, E.
1741 East Main Street,
Yes, sir.
Waterbury.
Yes, we got all kinds of things, man. Use GGD 720. We always have you dripping. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you come through. Check us, you know what I mean?
But we had another topic we wanted to touch on. Did we done with the 6ix9ine, the snitch 9 nigga?
Yeah, I mean, my question was, it wasn't just for like us, but you know, the celebration of, let's just say, alleged gang member, known gang member, being celebrated that he's coming home.
Who we talking about? Bobby Smurder
Bobby Smurder. Is that detrimental? Is that problematic to young black males and thinking it's okay?
It's that, I mean, if you want, let's look at it from an objective view. I mean, people don't really, you gotta always look at it from an objective view. But let's look at one thing. All right, let's look at what Bobby Smurder did. I mean, he obviously held a criminal code up. I don't want to say street code. He held a criminal code up because people that don't break the laws living in the street too. So he held a criminal code up of not snitching on his other criminal co-defendants.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a fair analysis?
Yeah.
Okay. So is that detrimental to the community with that aspect?
I think what it does is send the wrong message. You know what I'm saying? It's saying that, you know, a lot of what we see in neighborhoods and communities that we come from is a lot of imitation, like a lot of.
What is the message like that it's sending? You think that be a criminal and don't snitch on other criminals? Is that the message that it's sending?
No, I mean I can't speak for Bobby Smurder. I would.
No, not for Bobby Smurder. I'm talking about the situation that he went through.
Well, I mean, if he continues to come home and put out the same type of music,
which I ain't gonna say nothing, but he's in the room said the music is trash.
I mean, I agree. Smurder is trash. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest.
A lot of these Spotify rappers is trash.
It's trash. It's trash. It's just the movement, the whole drill movement and the wave and the shit that they on. You know, a lot of times we say, yo, that song was hot, but what did we really like? Do we like the lyrics or do we like the beat? And in today's age, you know, we might be singing a Migos song or something, but really it's like the beat was so hard that
you won't catch me singing an Migos song.
You say you wasn't? Get out of here. Tell me you wasn't singing. Let me name one Migos song. What that song is? The Bugatti. What's your favorite Migos song, Lordy? They got one. Motorsport. Yeah, they got one. Motorsport. The one they got I get the bag and flip it and
I get the bag and trip it and bubble it.
Yeah, that one. That
one is how you got me. You got me.
Like,
That was catchy.
We don't per se.
But I don't agree with that. I never got a bag flipping and bumping.
You got a Migos CD in your car? Do you got a Migos song even downloaded in your phone?
Nah, I don't like if you went into my old Pandora, you wouldn't even see like a Migos station.
Exactly. So this is not a type of music that we per se we consume, even though we're forced to consume it because this the younger generation is listening to it. So I'm saying I could just hear a lot of music nowadays and you hear what they saying and we like, bro, turn that shit off. This is Murder, Death, Kill. I do not want to listen to Murder, Death, Kill.
But I could listen to Murder, Death, Kill in that sense. But like I call like a Jay, not Jay, but like a Jadakiss. You know what I mean? Like he's a street rapper, but the way he presents his lyrics is totally different than these little niggas is just talking about, you know what I mean? My Draco undefeated. Like, like where's the creativity at?
You know what's one of my bars? It's Lil Durk when Lil Durk said they surround Drake with Dracos. And I'm thinking like, what about the other song, Future, when he's talking about what is it?
Are we just gonna bash their music? That's what we're doing?
Nah, we're not doing it. I'm just trying to make a point in saying that this type of music is part of what's destroying the fabric of, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. Like, you know, so with this whole drill shit and how I see it, we see it every day when we see too many young boys getting shot down by each other. And what is it based off? And be like, yo, this person's repping this set, this color.
We came from the 80s and 70s, nigga. We had the same music. It just was in our era we had a balance. Like we had a Tribe Called Quest, but then we had the NWAs. You know what I mean?
I dig.
We had the you know what I mean, the lady, the LL Cool J's, but then we had we had the LL Cool J's to tell you know what I mean, they need nothing but love and then on the other aspect, we had somebody like even
Ice-T, NWA.
I
get it.
We had a balance.
So you're saying what's different, what's missing today is balance.
Is missing in the mainstream media, yes, because you could find it, but you got to search the fucking bowels of the internet to find like music with good content. Instead of just like that shit is just weird how the music is now.
It's definitely different.
I think it's planned though. They want to dumb us down. They've been dumbing us down. Now that they got control of our music, we're just getting dumber and dumber.
I agree.
Even with our women, what's the? I mean, I'm not knocking. You can make the music you want to make, but do we really need to hear how wet your pussy is every day on the radio, Cardi B? 20 times a day? 30 times a day? I mean, do we really need it? I don't want my daughter hearing that shit. I mean, maybe hear it, you know what I mean? If she would, but to be saturated on the radio, like, come on now. Hell, I hate that fucking song. And I love some, you know what I mean? Coochie.
It's the WAP for you, man.
Like, I don't want to hear a rapper talk about how big his dick is. He's a male. Like, you know what I mean? You just talk about, I got them 12 inches. That's what your whole hook is? Your whole hook is about how you're 12 inches. Nigga, nobody want to hear that.
Every day, all day.
Yeah. So, like,
that shit good.
It's just a little different the way they put music on. I mean, we did have the Adina Howards. You know what I mean? We had the Little Kims, you know what I mean? But I don't know, you know, it's just different to me. I could be just old fuddy duddy, man.
I don't think so, man. I honestly don't think so. I don't think it's that we're old and we're like washed up and we just hating on the young. We could just see the error in our ways, and you know,
so
we both. But we're not old.
We're old fuddy duddies.
I don't agree with you, man.
You about to be 50.
That'll make us old.
Your next jump is 50, cuz. We're fuddy duddies, man.
No, we not, son.
We look at the world different now.
Nah, we not fuddy duddies. I don't agree with you when you say that, bro.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
We old, man.
Nah. I was trying to find my Facebook birthdays, but I can't find them.
It's done.
There we go.
Uh-oh. You got some birthday shout outs you want to do?
Yes, definitely got some birthday shouts out. Shouts out to Amelia Davis, happy solar return. Mayat Nisha, happy birthday. Happy birthday to my cousin, Oteris. What's up, Oteris?
What's good there, brother?
OT, man. Happy solar return. Ain't this your boy? No, this ain't Stuff. Alties?
No.
I thought that was Stuff. I don't
Shout out
even
to
know
my
who
boy Stuff any damn way.
Huh?
Shout out to my boy Stuff anyway.
Facts. Danielle Jones, happy birthday. Nairee Harrison, happy birthday. Tara Lane, I see you, girl. These Facebook names, though, I'm telling you, Geetcha gotta get it in. Is that real? Yeah, that's a Facebook name. Geetcha gotta get it in. I don't know if she said it like that.
What your mama name you?
Yeah, what your mama? Well, happy birthday to you. And Sheila Vaughn, and last but not least, Shelton Benjamin. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy solar return to y'all, man.
Happy birthday to y'all peoples, man.
This is episode 6 of Mac and Wiz. I told you early in the week, man, we got some guests that's coming up later on in the week. We just wanted to touch. You know
we're trying to get a feminine brother. How you say?
Here we go. I don't want.
What do you mean? I thought we agreed,
okay,
man.
Go ahead.
We're trying to get a feminine brother.
A feminine brother?
But that's how you want to say it? I want to be polite here.
Just say gay. A gay man.
Okay, a gay man to come in and have a conversation with two straight males.
This conversation will consist of like politics and
a whole bunch of things that circle around the gay agenda and the gay mixing of black heritage, transgenders. I don't know if a gay man can answer a transgender question. Maybe.
I don't think we got to go that far and get no transgender.
I mean, I'm willing, man. Charlamagne did a transgender one. Why not? I ain't scared of nobody, man. I ain't scared of these motherfuckers.
Charlamagne.
Shout the birdie back. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Oh, man, that's funny, man.
But yeah, man, if we got different perspectives, we got a couple questions.
I dig it. I definitely
dig it. There won't be no disrespectful shit. We're definitely gonna stay respectful. Just a conversation. So if anybody's out there knows anybody that would like to sit down with us, inbox Will. Haru. And we'll get back at you.
Yeah, all right, man. You know what this is, man. This is the Mac Wiz Podcast, man. Make sure you follow us, man. My handle is CTS, the #1 hype man, and my guy
MacMan203.
Yes.
Oh, that's my cash app.
Oh yeah.
My Instagram is KennedyMan203.
Yeah, y'all see it at the bottom right there, scrolling, man. Yeah. My cash app is the same thing. So if anybody wants to say my cash app, y'all go right ahead, man.
So we doing the short one. We got more to say.
Yeah, we out of here.
This is it, man. Y'all people have a good day. We signing off. Womack is out.
Womack. You call it Womack.